I'm now joined by Mr. Paolienlal Haokip, BJP MLA from Manipur, and somebody who is a leading voice from among the tribal community in the state. Mr. Paolienlal Haokip, welcome to Northeast Live. You have given an interview to a news portal where you said that following these incidents that have taken place, you have lost your trust on Chief Minister N Biren Singh. Why do you say so? Because you belong to the same party as Mr. Biren Singh. He is your leader, in fact.
Well, Wasbir, like I said in that interview, if you could recall, I have a sworn duty to uphold the Constitution. Now, if a head of state is seen to be in complicity with some radical elements within a state and seems to allow those very few radical elements to wreak havoc on the state, then I think moral responsibility should be that he should quit his post. And if he had not, it is the moral responsibility of every legislator, especially in his party, to speak up against that kind of leadership, which, facilitates such kind of human tragedy on the state.
Now, I fully understand your sentiments, but Mr. Haokip, does it not amount to open revolt within the BJP because you are a BJP MLA, or do you think party is not important for you at this moment?
No, Wasbir, it is not the party that is acting like this. It is not the party. You must remember that the party does not have in its manifesto to bring about or to nurture a radical section of society and let it cause this kind of havoc in the state and in society. It is not part of the BJP's manifesto. So I don't think it is against the party.
Right. Now, that means, what are you talking about? Are you talking about let us be open. In that interview, you said that you are not against the party, but you want a change in leadership. You want the situation to be handled differently. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
You want a change in leadership in Manipur?
Definitely. Because not only me, this is the people that I represent. The voice of the people that I represent, they have completely lost faith in the leadership of CM Biren Singh because he had been maligning the entire community wrongly.
Which community?
The Kuki community, obviously. He has been labeling them in his press statements as poppy cultivators. I mean, there can be a few poppy planters within that community. There can be some drug traffickers. But you don't go about labeling an entire community just because you apprehended some poppy cultivators or drug traffickers in their midst. That is unacceptable over there.
But Mr. Haokip, are you sure that Mr. N Biren Singh, the Chief Minister, has made such sweeping general statements? Are you sure about that?
I told you. I told the fact in the other interview also. It is all on record. You can scan through his interviews, media bites.
Are you saying, Mr. Haokip, I was looking at the other interview, are you saying that Mr. Biren Singh is anti-cookie? But this is something which he denies. Absolutely. He says that in the other day at the press conference, he said that there should not be any discrimination in, providing relief and helping out everybody who have been disturbed or who have been affected by the recent violence.
That is what the Chief Minister is supposed to say at this juncture. But we are talking about the run-up to the violence in Manipur. And if you look at the press statements, the public statements of the Chief Minister for the past 1.5 year, 1 year or so, you can draw your own conclusions there. And the sad thing in Manipur is, Wasbir, If anybody from the hill areas tries to stand up for the constitutional provisions that protects the tribals, it is attempted. The narrative is built in such a way that whoever stands up for the constitutional rights of the tribals is portrayed as communal, which is not the case.
Right.
Standing up for constitutional provisions of a section of people cannot be communal. It is the very fact that such interpretation is given to, such communal interpretation is given to whoever is standing up for constitutional rights of a certain section of the populace is portrayed as communal, is what is communal.
Right. Now, don't you think that, the BJP might say that Mr. Haokip, Paolienlal Haokip is indulging in anti-party activities? How would you respond?
No, Wasbir, how is it anti-party? I have lost faith in the leader that is in place. I have not lost faith in the democratic system within the party. And that is why I have written to the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state also, and I have expressed all my concerns. And before she could do anything on it, I have even warned that under this kind of leadership, the state is heading towards this kind of a civil strife. And before she could act on it, barely a few days after I have given my representations, this has occurred. And the violence, as you might be aware, is not caused by the tribals. The tribal rally of the 3rd was a completely peaceful rally, Wasbir.
Now, what is the road ahead? What are you demanding? Do you think are you demanding a change in leadership, or are you demanding even president's rule in Manipur? What are you actually suggesting?
Well, as a BJP legislator, what I can air to my party leadership is that we need to change the leadership for the sake of the future of the party and for the sake of the future of the state, as to whether they buy that or whether they take it better to impose president's rule is entirely on the central leadership's discussion.
Finally, I'll not take much of your time, Mr. Haokip. You see, finally, are you ready to express your points directly to the chief minister, or do you think there is no point in doing so?
There is no point in doing so, Wasbir. I'll tell you an anecdote. Yesterday, I have expressed my reservations over his leadership, and today, I'm told that he has got the guest house allocation that I was given cancelled and allocated to the former MLA of Saikot constituency, a Congress MLA, Mr. 𝗡𝗢𝗏 Haokip. That is the kind of vengeful politics
when you say yesterday, you said that yesterday you expressed your reservations. You expressed your reservations yesterday to whom?
On my interview.
You're talking about the interview. Okay. Yeah. So finally, what is the road ahead now, Mr. Haokip?
The road ahead, as I was saying, is either the center, in its wisdom, either change the leadership in the party, not in the party, in the government, or the center takes over for some time till things are settled and the confidence of the people are rebuilt. And Wasbir, if I may add, some radical elements in the valley are trying to portray whatever I have voiced as communal, and that I'm concerned about only the cookies, which is not the case. I am very pained by the kind of suffering that the Meiteis had to go through also.
Mr. Paolienlal Haokip, thank you very much indeed for speaking to Northeast Live.
Thank you, Wasbir.